Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Manosphere Highlights Daily. Grizzly bear attacks man on his honeymoon. And guess what his wife has to say about it? Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
Alive but badly wounded, he scrambled up a hill and managed to get a call through to his wife, Chloe, who's an EMT.
I said, I got attacked by a grizzly bear. I'm not sure exactly the damage yet. So she goes right into EMT mode, telling me to improvise tourniquets.
I hung up the phone not knowing if I had just spoken to my husband for the last time.
Bears. Who knew?
Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. This is one of those videos I never thought we would make. But the foolishness of these modern women is getting crazier by the day.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Man is scary.
With a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
Oh, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
a bear.
I would say a man.
1 vote out of 7 for a man.
Wow.
So here we are, talking about how a man is no match for a freaking grizzly bear. Grizzle, grizzle.
Grizzle, grizzle.
We men ain't we? We men ain't we?
Hey, good morning, Michael. Shane Patrick survived deployments in Iraq. He survived a brain tumor, the loss of family members, but it was a different
This man has gone through freaking hell.
danger that lurked in the Wyoming woods. One that weighs about 400 pounds, can run about 30 miles an hour, and has 4-inch long razor-sharp claws.
I just wanted to start with this clip so you
That's
can have
pretty
an
big,
idea
boys.
of the fight matchup between the grizzly bear and the combat veteran. A grizzly bear is significantly larger than the average man, and its strength is approximately 3 to 6 times greater. Now let's listen to what happened to the man.
Chloe and Shane Patrick were hiking on a honeymoon in the Grand Tetons, celebrating marriage and Shane's recovery from a brain tumor.
So I was moving, and I was just like, at this point, just watching my GPS.
They split up because Shane was trying to find a particular owl, but an owl wasn't the animal he encountered.
It was close enough for me to identify that it was definitely a cub.
What does your body do when you register, A, that there's a cub, and immediately then you see an adult grizzly and it's charging you?
I locked up, and it's the decision making in such a fearful moment. It's insane how fast it all happens. I don't know, I just went to pure instinct.
He had bear spray, but not enough time to use it.
I just was like, okay, this isn't.
Not enough time to use it, ladies. That's how fast these mofos are. You see them? They're charging. Within seconds, they're going to be in your face.
I'm not going to be able to spray this animal. That's when I ducked and covered. She just bit down each leg, and she picked me up and kind of thrashed me around. That's when she went towards
The whole Revenant was so real.
my head, but I kept my hands interlocked like this and just trying to protect my arteries in my neck. She bit down and got my left wrist and my right hand. I heard a pop, and at that point in my head, I was like, all right, she's in my skull.
But it wasn't his skull, it was the bear spray can. After a taste of that, Mama Bear ran off.
Then the pepper kind of hit me, and I was like, you're still alive.
So this man that women are so afraid of would rather be stuck in the woods with an animal that could literally eat him for breakfast if it were starving. But that's not the reason for the bear's attack on the man. Check this out.
She was attacking me to kill me because I was perceived as a threat.
This is not Yogi Bear. This man wasn't gonna reason with the bear and tell it he was looking for a rare owl, expecting the bear to understand and leave him alone. If it weren't for the bear spray, this man could have been deleted. A woman has a much better chance of surviving being stuck in the woods with a man than with a bear. Now let's listen to what his wife said.
You know, no one ever starts their day thinking, I'm going to get attacked by a bear today. It happened to us. And I'm really grateful that my husband was prepared and had these wonderful instincts to be able to preserve his life and make it back to us.
The law of cause and effect. When the world is generally safe, these women come out of the woodwork saying ridiculous things like they would rather be stuck in the woods with a bear than with a man. Just like his wife said, no one starts their day thinking, I'm going to be attacked by a bear today. But this society is promoting this idea that masculinity is toxic and useless.
Because men are useless. I mean, love it. And by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men, because I think I would die without gay men.
Yurimova said she had seen Pearson in his truck before in the parking lot of her old job, and that he was, quote, creepy. All charges against Pearson have been dropped.
You see how easy it is for women to disrespect men without any backlash? That's why you have to ask this question about the bear to women who have been in this position. Check this out.
Suddenly, a 200-pound bear was coming at her.
That bear came charging at me and bit the side of my leg, and then bit my side, and then grabbed my head.
I don't feel sorry, but
and started dragging me.
I have more sympathy for the man, personally.
Towards the woods. I could just, those teeth were just digging into my skull.
While being dragged towards the woods, Terry says she was praying.
And I said, please, I can't leave my kids. My babies need me. And it was then that bear let go of my head. I knew in that second I had to get up somehow.
Doctors used 30 staples to close the bite wounds on her head.
It's interesting how women often overlook the men who keep the lights on, the men who keep them safe from threats, and
the man that stitched up those freaking wounds. It's mostly men that deal with these things.
Doctors who heal their wounds. Most men are not dangerous and will not attack you like a bear would. When push comes to shove, many of these women would beg for a man to come save them.
I mean, to me, a bear attack is almost like 50-50. Like, you see a bear, it's literally 50-50 if it's going to attack you or not, depending on the scenarios or whatever it is. A man, you got maybe like 1% that man's going to harm you in some way. I'll give you ladies the benefit of the doubt. Maybe 5%. Maybe 5% will try to harm you, but a bear? Don't give no fucks.
Oh, I want my dad! I want my dad! I want my dad! Please! Leave me alone! Please leave me alone!
Hey,
sit.
Just sit down and
no!
Yes.
No!
Calm down.
My dad is my best friend, I swear to God!
I don't know.
These are wild animals, and we need to respect them. They have no place to go. And if she was protecting her cub, I know, because I would do the same.
Eventually, rangers get to him, and what's the first thing he tells them?
I was just like, please don't kill the bear. She was just defending her cub.
And in fact, the rangers decided he was right. So everyone survived the day.
The brain tumor surgery.
It went really well.
I was good after that, but, the universe decided to test me again, I guess.
Now, can I get a drizzle?
Drizzle.
Shout
outs to Manosphere Highlights Daily, always bringing us great stories and lessons. A bear. That shit will fuck you up. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.